Welcome to Sports News Reviews OLG Picks. I didn't get a chance to make it to the store to put my picks in, but I made picks anyways because I was just going to make a video. And we'll see right now what my predictions are. And then later I'll put a post video of how I did. But right now, as I'm going to look at the scores. I got the tablet up and running, and I gotta look at the scores now. I got I gotta turn it back on. I gotta turn the tablet back on. Okay, now I got. Let's go with NFL scores here. Let's see. NFL scores. Okay, let's get going here. Okay, so it's 3:32 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time right now, and why is this tablet not? Why is this tablet acting like this? Let's see. Okay, let me pause here for a second. I'm having tabby difficulties here. Okay, I'm looking at my first game I put up because I'm following the board of the OLGs. So, Atlanta and Tennessee. I picked Tennessee. Right now, it's 21 to 16, fourth quarter. Okay, that one's coming through so far. So I picked Tennessee over Atlanta, and then the Houston and Carolina, HST. I'm trying to avoid O's. I don't want to use any O's or zeros because I might need them for the score. Like, and so right now it's a real barn burner here. 13-12 in the fourth quarter, as expected. Okay, so that's expected. So when I picked Houston on that one, and they're only up by 1 point. Then the Jacksonville Pittsburgh. Okay, now that one I laughed. I made a joke last week where I said that every time I pick Pittsburgh, they lose, and when I don't pick Pittsburgh, they win. This time, I went with Jacksonville, and right now, trying to find the score for where the score is. The tablet's in a different order than the way it's set up at OLG. That's why mine looks different. Okay, so we got Steel. Oh, there's Jaguars, Steelers. Okay, so far I'm doing good. I picked the Jags, and right now you can see it. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, that was game. That was brutal. I touched the screen and it did something weird. Now it's all over the place. Now I got free trial. Oh gosh, you make one mistake in these things. Okay, I just want to get back to us. Yeah, where I'm going here. Okay, so yeah, I picked. Yes, I picked Jacksonville on that one. Then Los Angeles Rams and Dallas. So I picked. Oh wow! Did I stink on that one? I should have went with the Cowboys, but I didn't. I would have had this one wrong. I picked the Rams, and look at this. This this is I didn't expect this. Look at this. This is so far. Okay, as the game is, it's in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes left. Did I screw that up? Oh, there's okay. 43 to 17. Dallas Cowboys 43, Los Angeles Rams 17. Okay, that one was a bad pick. Wow, I don't know what I was seeing there. I picked that. I got that one wrong. I'm gonna have that one wrong for sure. So I'm kind of glad I didn't make it to. It would have just been a $5 donation so far. How many? Not many people like me. Then Minnesota and Green Bay. Gotta find it. I picked Minnesota. So far, let's see what's happening. I gotta find it here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Vikings 24, Packers 10. So Minnesota 24, Green Bay 10. That one I get. I feel confident on that one. Looks good for me. Okay. Then the New England Patriots and Miami Dolphins. Dolphins are up. It's fourth quarter, 24-10. So I was doing a pretty good ticket, but if I would have just had somebody else who say, "Hey, nah, don't pick the Rams, go with the boys, the Cowboys," and well, I should have, but and that would have been perfect so far. But that's gambling, and I didn't spend $5, so I didn't make a donation. Okay, so then we have the on the last one NW. I didn't want to use an O again because I might need it for the score. O's, zeros, and the letter O. I didn't want to use any of those two because on the just on the board over here because I might need them for the score. I'm not sure if I do. Let's see. So they got New Orleans, Indianapolis. I gotta find it first because I picked New Orleans. I gotta find it on this tablet here. What we have here is starts off with Bucks Bills, of course. Jets and Giants. Oh, real wow, 10-7 now in the fourth quarter. And I picked the Giants. Did I pick the Giants? Is it on the other board? Okay, that must be on the other board. Okay, Jaguars, Steelers, Eagles, Commanders. Did I? Is it on this side? No. I did. Oh, there it is. Okay, I did pick the Giants. Okay, it is on the board at the bottom there. It's a different order than here than I see on the tablet. So the Giants, I got them at the bottom over there. NYJ and NYG. So I picked the Giants, and they're up by one. Now looking for the Indianapolis and New Orleans game. NW. Where is New Orleans? There it is. Okay, doing good so far on that one because it's Saints, New Orleans Saints 28, and the Colts are 20. Okay, so that one's not too bad. So I'm looking good, but I'm pretty sure I got one wrong on this one, guaranteed, which is the Dallas game. That's guaranteed. I got that one wrong. Now I'm going to pause it for a second, switch up the board. I'm going to put the second board up. Okay, so I got on the board, second board here, I got Philadelphia and Washington. I picked Philadelphia. So far, it looks good. Philadelphia Eagles 31, Washington Commanders 24 with 7:17 left in the game in the fourth quarter. This one looks good for me too. Okay, looks like there'll be a few more than one winner. If I'm doing so good, there's got to be others that are doing really well. Okay, then oh yeah, they got the Cleveland Seattle right there. Okay, Cleveland and Seattle. Got to find it first. Okay, Cleveland and Seattle. Where do I find it's? I gotta find it on this one. Okay, I might have to pause it. It's taking a little long here to. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so I'm looking at it now. The Cleveland game is at 4 o'clock. It seems. I'm gonna make sure. I'm looking for the game here. There's Browns, Seahawks today at 4:05. So the Cleveland Browns and Seahawks are at 4:05. I picked Seattle. Okay, so I picked Seattle on that one. The Bengals 49ers. I originally picked Cincinnati. Do I have that one up there? Let's see. Yeah, I got that one. SFC and Cincinnati. Okay. I originally picked Cincinnati, but then I realized it was a home game. I went with San Francisco. Took my chances and go, you know what? I'm going to go with San Francisco. They're just going to play this game, in my opinion, play this game and win it at home. Then I had Oh, okay. I got the Baltimore Arizona game. Okay. Now that one, I think I was harsh on the Baltimore Arizona. I'm gonna courtesy of Sports News Review, just for a pun here. I'm gonna play a quick segment of how I thought about Arizona last week. I think I sounded like a little vicious, like I was kind of like frustrated. I was getting wrong picks, so I took it out on Arizona. You be the judge. Okay, so I found the video. I gonna play it. You be the judge. Was I kind of vicious on Arizona? Whatever game is next week, I'm picking against Arizona's in free fall, in my opinion. Whatever game is next week, I'm picking against them. I mean, Seattle really wanted to win this game. They needed to win this game. They couldn't lose this game. This is last week. Arizona's in free fall. We don't know what's happening in Arizona. Like, are they tanking? It's only week 7. They're already tanking. So, are they just tanking by default, where they're just not there yet? So, next week, I'm taking Arizona to lose. I don't know if they're on break. I don't know if it's a break for Arizona or not or whatever. But if Arizona plays, this is where I think I sound vicious on them. Next Sunday or whenever they play, I'm picking them to lose. I don't care who they're playing against. I'm picking them to lose. All right, all right. I'm so. Why was I so mean on Arizona? Happens, you know. Then I try to justify. Well, that's how I feel right now. Imagine they're winning. Yeah, and then if they win. Well, their game is at 4. Okay, so I'll shut this off for a second here. So that game's at 4 o'clock. Start 4:05. Start. Power off. All right, and like I picked Baltimore BLT. I try to I try to avoid an A. I usually do BAL, but I was scared I was gonna run out of A's, and so I would definitely need Arizona ARZ. Okay, so oh yes, and I put the money tag on that one. That one I put the money tag where I picked it is like put your money on Baltimore. I don't even know what the spread is. Let's check. Let's go off. Check the spread on it. Let's see what the spread is on it, and the way it's would I'd still pick them even with that spread. Okay, let's just ask away. Should turn it back on here. I like that voice. Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth connected. Okay, so we're gonna look for. Let's try it now. Ooh, didn't catch that. Okay, yeah. Arizona versus Baltimore spread. What do you got? Cardinals. What do you got? CBS Sports. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Okay, let's see. What's the spread on it? I'll go to CBS Sports. Just get anyone's. Okay, what are they saying? Cardinals versus Ravens. Odd picks line. Arizona Cardinals will look to snap their losing streak when they host the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday on CBS and Paramount Plus. Arizona's dropped 4 straight games since upsetting the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, after that, that's right. I forgot. I totally forgot that they upset the Dallas Cowboys, but that was a spanking that the Cowboys needed because now they're doing good in Week 3. And the Cardinals enter Week 8. Okay, on the heels, it went. For some reason, it went sideways on me on the tablet. Okay, entered Week 8 on the heels of a 2010 loss to the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, that was the one I was mean on. Okay, Cardinals welcome a tough Ravens team who just upended the Detroit Lions 38-6. Yeah, there's just I feel like there's no way. How are they gonna? I don't know how they're gonna come up with that. Come up against them. So they're 10-point favorites. 10.5 or 10. Let's see. They're saying 10-point favorites, but usually they put a point. Usually you get the 0.5. so there's no tie. So 10. I'm still taking. I'm still taking Baltimore to win, even with the spread. I'll give Arizona 10 points, or even 10.5. I'll say I'll give them 10.5 points. Arizona to start the game off, no problem, because I don't think they're gonna win, but I don't think they're gonna win by. I don't think they're. Uh, I think that Baltimore is going to win by more than 10 points, which I say 10.5. In one of my videos, I said don't win by a point more than zero point 0.5 votes. I'm just joking. I know there's no such thing as a half point in football. I'm just kidding around about that, but that's just for the betting, for the half points, you know. And Kansas City, Detroit will be the later game too, and that one I just went with Kansas City. KAN over there over DEN Den. So yeah, I used the A on that one. I could have just put KC. If I was short on A's, I could have used KC. But I tried to use the three letters. But KC would have worked fine if I ran out of A's. Okay, so and then they got the night. And then the night game is the Chicago and Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers. I know last week I didn't know that they didn't play Justin Fields and they put in a different quarterback, and I said somehow they got it together, but it was not that they got it together with Justin Fields. It's just they just switched quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure Justin Fields is not going to be playing this Sunday night. I'm gonna be watching that and watching that with the coach. Uh, he's he's gonna take notes for me, and this time I'll be able to read it better because I took notes for the Bills game, and I really screwed up the note taking. I thought I could. I thought the next day I'll be fine deciphering it, but when you just grab the microphone, you start talking, and you start read. Like if you're doing this kind of channel, you know, someone that does not done this channel. I should say it like this: someone that has not done this channel like this before. Uh, this looks like amateur hour, and it is. I try my best to just kind of keep a flow going. Just keep a rhythm going of talking. And like I said, it's gonna. I I watch my videos over and over after. Like I critique them and try to figure out for the next time, uh, like how to like talk, when to push pause. Don't try not to have so much hesitations. And remember, and try to remember that the audience does not know what I'm thinking or what the person is thinking. The audience doesn't know what the person is thinking as they're talking. So I got to remember to kind of, you know, explain quickly what I'm trying to say because I'm just thinking a thought, but I'm expressing it out with a different thought, and it changes. And yes, and that would sound very confusing to someone else. It's like, where did that come from? That's what I got to remember to do is to explain what I am talking about at the moment and clarify things to make sure that the audience knows what I'm trying to project. Now, I'll get back to the games here because the Monday night game. Pick Detroit over Las Vegas. Okay. Uh, I just feel it. I just feel Detroit winning that game. I don't. I think they just don't want to lose this game against Las Vegas. I don't even know what the odds are. Okay, so outright, I'm picking Detroit. Now, I don't know what the spread is. Let me check the spread and let's see. I probably will still pick Detroit. I think it might just be a snoozer and by halftime it might be a snoozer. The main thing is containing, of course. If you're the main thing is containing number was it number 98 Max Crosby or the Las Vegas Raiders. Now that is mucho important. Okay, now Max Crosby is like a Von Miller, where he can. That's it. He can disrupt. the flow of the offense with a beautiful sack, and he's a good open field tackler too, and he can get the running back too. If there's critics out there saying, "Oh, he's just a pass rusher, but he's horrible," no, 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 no. He is a football player. He's a complete football player, athletic, uh, someone that you'd want on your team, 100%. Like you want, imagine that a pair of bookends of Von Miller on one side, Max Crosby on the other, or and you switch them in and out. Good luck, dude. They just need those one or two sacks each per game that would just disrupt the flow of the offense, and that's what I like about a Max Crosby and a Von Miller's. They're 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 not like the old days of some player just sending out on a college team. You got 80 players and sending out some person that just totally disrupts the game. Like just whatever. They used to do that back in the day where a coach would just throw in a player, just totally just disrupt everything just because it could be like a score like 34 to 33 or 34, 35, whatever to 10, and it's in the fourth quarter, and you need someone to just kind of make a mess of things, just kind of get the other team kind of like frustrated, or you only got so much time left. And oh, speaking of that, that's one thing that, speaking of time, is I forgot to mention how long Buffalo. I did that review on the Buffalo Bills game. Is how long they took to go down the field. And listening to AM radio, I was reminded, oh yeah, they took so long to go down the field, and that's hilarious. They were their own enemy that day. That was just one strange game. That Buffalo took the game, and it's like, okay, the game's over. Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. Take the game and let's go. Pack up. Let's go. Because that's what it felt like. Like, take this game, and we just gotta mop up things and figure this out. And we got time. We got time. We have the personnel. We have time. No. So I'll do a follow up video after and see how I did when I get some scores down. Well, okay, so until then, it's over and out.